Hey, what is up guys? It is NevecLP here with a new part to Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play Episode 8. So, last time, I can't remember what we were doing. So I've just continued on from where we left off, as you do. Yeah, I was talking about heroes anyway, so yeah, started watching that again, and it's a pile of crap still. I finished it though, still shit. But I've been really getting into Breaking Bad. And I say really getting into, I've been watching it for a while now. I'd only recently just got into it though, to be fair. So my brother recommended it to me. And a few of my friends were like, yeah, it's good. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And it started off alright, and then just kept getting better and better. And yeah, I just freaking love the show. And now it's one episode away. Well, a few episodes away anyway. One season, I mean. Yeah, it's a few episodes away. So from ending, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. And if it isn't, then well, I hate shows that don't end properly. I watched Vanishing on 7th Street the other day on Netflix, and man, that pissed me off. I thought it looked pretty good from the trailer I saw like years and years ago. I was like, oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that film, so I watched it. And the ending just, I hate it when writers just say they don't give you a definitive answer. They just leave it up to the imagination, to the viewer's perspective. That pisses me off, in my opinion. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but in my Let's Plays I've tried not to swear, because like if younger audiences are watching then whatever, but I don't really give a fuck anymore, because I find it hard not to swear. And like well, yeah. Well, I can not swear, of course, and I don't when I'm working and things like that, but when I'm at home, like, I just swear for emphasis, like not rude or anything. Swear words are kind of stupid because they're not rude anymore. It's just that who defines what a word is anyway? Does someone just sit there and be like, yeah, fuck means this? What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, that means, what I just said there means that doesn't make any sexing sense. That in itself doesn't make any fucking sense. See, what the fuck, man? Seriously, what the flip? Mother sucker. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I hate that shows end like up to the viewer, because it's just freaking stupid. I just think that's lazy writing. They just couldn't think of an ending or a definitive ending for themselves, and they're like, well, yeah, no, I'm not sure really how to explain this, so we'll just leave it up to the viewer's perspective to think to see what they think, and then whatever they think is whatever they want it to be. That pisses me off, because not only does that mean, okay, right, so it's up to the viewer. I say this happened, but I'm not sure if that happened for sure, because that isn't what happened. It's like in Vanishing on 7th Street. If you haven't watched it, it's a bunch of shadows, like the world's getting dark or whatever. And in my perspective, it's the rapture, and I'm atheist, so that I think if it is the rapture, and of course there's no definitive answer, that's just as freaking stupid. Anyway, so yeah, there's these shadows taking people, blah blah blah. I can't bother to explain the movie because it pissed me off. It was a waste of 1 hour 30 minutes. I could have been like playing Banjo-Kazooie. So yeah, and they don't explain it. It just ends with a bunch of people dying, and then the symbology of Adam and Eve going free and like being saved or whatever. There's so much Christian symbology. It's just fucking pathetic. No offense to those who are religious and Christian, whatever, but yeah. And then Lost, there was like the smoke monster, and that turned out to be a guy who just fell into the heart of the island and then made him into black smoke because he was evil incarnate. How fucking stupid is that? That's like the worst explanation ever. Fan theories were way better than that, and then it turns out it's a pile of crap. At least think of something good. He fell into the damn fucking light of the island, and then they didn't explain everything in the end properly either. And they're like, well, if you were watching Lost for the answers, this is what I'm pretty sure this is what J.J. Abrams said, and Damon Lindelof, whatever the fucking Dandruff, he said, if you were watching Lost for the answers, or was it like the people who were reviewing it? I don't know. People say, they say, you know how people say, oh, they say if you do this, then you yeah, fucking. Anyway, people are. The hell, I'm on the headset. Someone mute this guy. He's just making random constipated noise. Freaking weirdo. Anyway, you know, in like yeah, they said if you're watching Lost for the answers, then you weren't watching it properly, or Lost wasn't for you. Are you kidding me? That was like the whole point of Lost in the first few seasons. In the first season, people were like, oh, have you watched Lost? It's about people who get crash land on an island. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, but there's loads of mysteries. There's like a smoke monster and things going on in the jungle. Oh, sweet. Now I'm interested. Oh, but if you're watching Lost for the answers, then you're watching it for the wrong friggin' reasons. That doesn't make any sense. You. Why do they do that? I'll watch what I want for whatever reasons I think are right. If that makes any sense. I watch Breaking Bad because it's good, and they actually answer your damn friggin' questions. They tie up any loose ends. Everything that is shown is done for a reason, except for friggin' Hank's minerals. I guess he just went crazy. But then they were like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Lost now I'm talking about, sorry. Not the minerals, that was Breaking Bad. But yeah, then Lost were like, they just went on a tangent. Like it just dragged on, man, like a freaking dragon. Seriously, they should have ended it a while ago, but because it was doing so well, the network were like, yeah, just write more seasons. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. That's what usually happens. It's called milking. I'm pretty sure the gaming industry, or the gaming community, I'm aware of that. Although, oh my god, the next Call of Duty, oh my god, the next FIFA, oh my god, more grass! Sorry, I'm going on a tangent here because, yeah. No, I don't have anything against people who want to buy Call of Duty. Call of Duty is quite entertaining, and FIFA. I'm not into football. I'm more of a basketball and baseball player. So yeah, I used to play basketball games pretty heavily, but then they stopped like NBA Streets. That was my favorite franchise, a sport franchise. Anyway, I'm off on another tangent here. What the hell? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, unanswered questions in friggin' programs and movies. That pisses me off. If they're leaving it for viewer interpretation, there should be like a warning, even though that would just spoil the end of the movie. I mean, I'm joking here, but there should be a warning saying, warning, ending is not finalized, is left up to viewer interpretation. And then that would make me just not watch the film completely. I'll just leave it. I'll be like, okay, good, now I don't have to waste my damn time watching this piece of damn fucking garbage. I'm joking. I'll still watch it if it looks good. Yeah, I mean, like, most films and programs have endings, and they're not always fulfilling, but at least they end it off. You know what I'm saying? Just wish they, anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Just running around like a loony bin, Benny Lava. My loony bin. But yeah. What was I? Yeah. Breaking Bad's good. Compared to shows that don't answer questions like Lost and that movie Vanishing on 7th Street. What other things that I've watched don't... Oh yeah, Heroes. Well, that got cancelled, so you can't really blame it. Even though Heroes... Oh man, how freaking terrible that was. Jesus Christ. First series was pretty good. Should have ended then. The way Heroes was like laid out, it made it seem like there should have only been one season, because it ended pretty well. But then it just carried on. There's plot holes after plot hole after plot hole. There's more plot holes than a friggin'. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn my headset down. He's raging, just like me. So yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, Breaking Bad's awesome, and if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend that you start watching it, because you may find it goes off a bit slow. It kind of picks up near the end of the first episode, and it doesn't always end on a cliffhanger, or like end on a decent cliffhanger, but most of the time it does. Yeah, and my brother subscribed to Netflix because of Breaking Bad, and then I just watched it through that. Yeah, anyway, Banjo-Kazooie. Story, friggin', yeah. So, trying to get this damn jiggy. Backflip, I just can't be bothered. 4 more left. Yeah, this level was quite quick because it's a fairly small-sized map. So, I think when I was a kid here, I wasn't sure what to do. I thought there was like a switch or something you had to open.